Greetings all, Frog here. Let's play some GeoGuessr. We have been challenged by someone from Geelong. This is a world challenge, but it does have a secret theme. So we have two responsibilities here. One, find our locations, and two, discover the secret theme. So one, we are by we're on a causeway. Whether this is a natural causeway or this was man-made, I suspect it was probably man-made, but either way, we're on a causeway. We are driving on the left-hand side of the road, it looks like. Unless that guy's just driving in reverse, which would be seemingly dangerous. We're just a little too far for that sign. This is blurry. We can get a sign on this side. There's an overtaking lane ahead. Okay, that's fair. Corin Lake. A load limit on the bridge. Class 1 heavy vehicles accepted. That makes sense to me. We just have to figure out where we are traveling. That warning sign doesn't really do it for us. I'm going to go south first. Keep left unless passing, of course. Complete opposite for us here in North America. Which is why I'd love to try and drive in England or Australia or South Africa, but boy, I don't know. This, to me, does not look like South Africa, at least. It might be, but it seems less likely. To be honest, it seems like New Zealand. Form 1 lane. It's a mystery. Mystery Bay Road. Got some sheep for sale. Mystery Bay. Do we want to go to Mystery Bay? Not sure we can. Not sure we want to. We could go to Mystery Bay if we wanted to. I think not. This is really quite gorgeous. Quite lush. I suspect this is New Zealand. That's my guess so far. No perfect reasoning, but that's my guess. 85 kilometers an hour. That's about 50 miles an hour. Is that right? Somewhere in there. It's a pretty speedy, windy road. I like it. Boy, I hope this tune isn't prophetic. It's called The Snow Is Coming. We're a little done with that. Tilba Valley Winery. Turn right 400 meters. Tilba Valley. Where is the Tilba Valley? Who's trying to contact me? I'm recording GeoGuessr. Oh, it's Twitter. People are tweeting me right here. The old highway is how we get to the Tilba Valley Winery. We're not going that way. Although maybe we should, but we're not. Oh, it's the stupid highlights thing. I don't care about the stupid highlights thing. I told you to stop sending that notification, but it still does anyway. Stupid Twitter. Long plates. This could be England just as easily as beautiful existing historic Tilba villages detour. National Trust. Tilba. Okay, is Tilba in the United Kingdom? I don't know. Is Tilba in New Zealand? I don't know. None of these road names will help because, frankly, they use very similar road names. Well, that's not true. They use some native names in New Zealand as well. Certainly all over Australia. Okay, what do we got going here? Central Tilba National Trust Village. Okay. It's the A1. Okay. Well, I don't think New Zealand has something called the A1. No, they use the red shields. So it could be, we could be on the A1 in Australia. Then we got to find Tilby. Good lord. I'm not happy with that. Tilba, rather. Let's look. The A1 in the United Kingdom is a lot smaller than the A1 in Australia. So let's go to the A1 and see. Where are you, A1? 4, 1, 2, 2. Where does the 1 go? 12, 10, 1. Okay, so the A1 comes up through here. Let's see if we see a Tilba anywhere. because it's, as I said, smaller. Now, granted, if we don't, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. We're just hoping to find a Tilba. Love the names in England. Tick Hill. It's a T. It's close enough, right? Nottingley. M1 splits. I'm going to keep going this way. Okay, good. That's still the A1. None of these say Tilba yet. I'm not worried. Come on, Tilba. We're already up into Newcastle upon Tyne, for crying out loud. Find me Tilba. It's way in the north if it's along here. Good lord. What are we doing? We basically are traveling sort of east-west. Come on, Tilba. And we're in Edinburgh. Does the A1 continue past Edinburgh? I feel like it doesn't. Alright, that's not helpful. I'm not going to go look the entire Australian A1, so we need more. We need more, Tilba. We need more. I think we're going to have to go into Tilba. I think that's going to be our best option here. Centra Tilba, Tilba, Tilba. They've got Tilba problems. Centra Tilba, Tilba, Tilba. What if we're in, what if we're Ireland? Either Northern or the Republic of. Where's the A1? Is the M1 the A1? I mean, usually, but not always. There's the A2. There's the M2. There's the M1. We're going to say the M1's the A1. There's the A1. Is there a Tilba? No. And then the N1. They try and distinguish. Ireland tries to distinguish itself, so they're not going to call it the A1. Centra Tilba Tilba. National Trust Village. Central Tilba. National Trust Village. 45 kilometers an hour is quite slow. For sale. I'd love to see a website. Oh my god. Look at how tiny it is. There is one, but I can't see what it is. A clearer shot here? No. A clearer shot here? That's the dirt. No. Oh man. Come on, guys. Spill your secrets. It's a bad camera. I mean, that implies Australia. South Coast? Tilba Tilba. There's the winery, the post office, State Street. There's a post office. That could help. Cheese sales. 500 meters. I mean, I do love a good cheese. That's the Australian flag. South Coast Cheese. HennessyCoffee.com.au. Damn, we are in Australia. So now we're going to find out where the hell Tilba is. In Australia. Don't like that. The A1 is, well, it's long. It crosses the entire damn country. So, we'd have to get real lucky. It does say south coast though, so let's stay in the south. We'll zoom in nice and tight. Stay in the south, just follow the A1. And see if we can find Tilba. I mean, we're moving farther away from the coast when we do this. And this could be a national chain, too. Like, I have no idea that South Coast cheese. Alright. A1 goes through Geelong. There it goes. The M1 is the A1. Going through Melbourne. Out the other side. Officer South. It's very cute. A1 doesn't split off and become its own thing, does it? No. It's very forested. A1's going to come up through here. How long have we spent on this? Good lord, 10 minutes on the first guess, my friend. It's going to be another two-parter for you. Actually, Lanston, I think, was the last two-parter. This is kind of the area I'd expect to find it. Heavily forested, mountains and all that. Fox Hollow. Awesome. That was cool. That was worth the price of admission right there. Tilba. Corkhill Drive. I can't believe it's called Tilba. There's Central Tilba, and then there's Tilba. We were actually on the Princess Highway somewhere. On a bridge. Right, we started on a bridge. We started right here. Wow. That's nuts. Oh, you're going to dock me a point. After I went through all of that, you're going to say, oh, no, sorry, Frog. I'm going to dock you a point. It's because I wasn't on the actual... Oh, my God. We were right there, man. We knew exactly what we were doing. That's okay. Prince's Highway. So we were on the Prince's Highway, going to Tilba. We were in NSW? Yes, we were in... No, we were in NSW. We're going to try and keep all that in mind as we look at our next location and try and figure out our clue. We're driving on the left again. It could be as simple as that we're just in NSW. Railroad crossing. I mean, over there. So you just warn them when it's over there. Okay, we're in Australia again. Local fruit now. I don't think this track is active anymore. Just taking a small guess on that one. How could it even curve like that? That track's not active either. There's a train on it. But it doesn't go anywhere past there. Oh, maybe it does. But it certainly doesn't branch off anymore. Okay, so we're in Australia. Again, the clue, the secret theme could be just as simple as that we're in NSW. That's our theme. I'd love to be able to see this. No NQ power mechanical. Wheel alignment and tires, brake and clutch repairs, Dove Street, Innisfail. So we're in Innisfail. Or by Innisfail. Advertise here? I'd love to. Historic meals and accommodations, the Barandunga Hotel. Turn right. Garadunga. The Daraji Environ Education Center. Garadunga. No idea where that is. We're on the A1 between Innisfail and Cairns. 80 kilometers to Cairns. 8 kilometers to... We're on the Bruce Highway now. Maybe this is the Australian A1 challenge. 2 things is just a pattern so far. Cairns is... I kind of remember that. Over here somewhere, isn't it? No. Cairns is in Victoria, I think. Oh, no. This is the one that always messes me up because it's way up here. Pretty sure it's the one that's way up here. Cairns, where are you? It's Darwin. Love how the A1 goes up there and down here. It becomes the 87 as well. Oh, where's Cairns? Damn it, I don't remember. There it is. Okay, there it is. So Cairns is 80 kilometers to our, like, northeast, northwest. There's Innisfail. We're 8 kilometers outside of Innisfail. At the turnoff for Gardunga. We might have been crossing that creek, but I don't recall that. I do recall Dillon Road. Let's go back to the start just to see, but I feel like we were not crossing that river. We were really pretty close to Dillon Road, so we're going to say we were right here. Ah, there you go. 3 meters. It's a pretty good guess. Alright, so we've got a couple of things in common so far. They've both been in Australia. They've both been on the A1. I'm thinking the A1 is probably going to end up being the theme. And if that's the case, then this will not be a 2-parter. Oh, roadkill. Very sad. Well, there's a sign back here. Let's go check out the sign. Timber Creek. Timber. We are again on the A1. All right, so that appears to be our clutch here. Timber Creek in Kununurra. Kununurra. 317. To the west. So it's the 1. It's not an A1, it's just the 1. We were moving north. Let's see if we move north again. On the A1. A1 moves along all the way up here, does its thing, becomes just that kind of 1. And then it becomes the 1 here. So, do we see Timber Creek or Kununurra? There's Kununurra. Kununurra. And we're 300 some kilometers away from that. Where is Timber Creek then? There's Timber Creek. We're 92 kilometers outside of that. So, Timber Creek. It's right by Gregory. That is a 220 kilometer difference. So about half of that is 110 kilometers. So we're probably in the Judbara Gregory National Park. Is that brush fires going on over there? It's brutal. We can actually kind of triangulate. We've got a... What is this, a turnoff? It's a United something. I don't know if that's like a rest area or like a something. We're on the Don Darwin Bridge. We're right next to the Don Darwin Bridge. Victoria River Roadhouse. This is the Don Darwin Bridge. Let's try it. Nope. That's not accurate. Oh, it was accurate. I just picked too close to the river. Oh. Look at that. Four-wheel drive Catherine to Victoria River finish. I have no idea if that's what it means. All right. Hey, on a bridge again. Love them. We were by bridges, but I think this is an A1 theme, is what's happening here. Driving on the left, of course, because we're in Australia. We're probably on the A1. The coast is to our west, so we're probably on the west coast of Australia. By Perth, I would imagine. Or maybe traveling up towards Melbourne. For lease, it looks like a Denny's symbol right over there. I know it's not, but it looks like it. I love the music of EU4 and Crusader Kings 2. It's the Port Boulevard Bridge. I'm really hoping that Stellaris has I hope they get Andreas Waldetoff to do the music for Stellaris, because I would love to hear his take on a space game. I bet it's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Fish and Chips, Cafe Coast Sanctuary Healing Center, Port Bouvard Marina. So we're in Port Bouvard, whoever that happens to be. Now on the other side of the road, apparently. I assume we're traveling the A1. At this point, it seems a safe conclusion. I don't know where Port Bouvard is, though. Land sale. North may not have been the proper direction to go. It's not weird there because I'm scratching my lip at the same time. Well, not the lip, but you know. If you have a mustache, as I'm sure many of you do, right up there, it gets a little itchy right above. I have more than a mustache. I have a goatee, but there you have it. All right. We got a McDonald's. I'm trying to see if I could pick something off of that, and I can't really. Create your taste. That's the McDonald's motto down in Australia, huh? There's a Woolworths. Hungry Jack's. Looks to be a Burger King. I seem to recall somewhere we had a conversation about that Burger King Hungry Jack's thing. Looks like there's water off to the east as well. It's very confusing. Water off to the east and west? Australia, what are you doing? Is this an isthmus? Love that word, isthmus. Something is isthmus. Something's amiss. Get it? Get it? That was bad. Oh, man. I'm hungry. I probably should eat something. We're having a mold issue going on right now, meaning that our bagels and bread both turn moldy at the same time. Very disappointing. Just have to make like some nachos. Put our lunch meat on the nachos, I guess. Chop it up. Thin strips. It's possible. The more I think about it, the more it seems reasonable. If I knew where Port Bouvard was, we'd be there. There's quite a lot of people. I just kind of keep hoping we get out of the town so we can get to something. Land development there. I missed that. What's this say? Osprey Waters. The old hands a crack there for a minute. There's definitely water. Big city to the west now. That's north. North and south. Getting turned all around. Would you just tell me where I am, please? Yeah, modified lanes, blah, blah. Do we go into the city center? I think perhaps. Why can't you have a nice old-fashioned roundabout there to kind of give me directions? Go into the city center. See if we can figure out what city this is. Like, if this is, say, Port Bouvard is by Melbourne, then I know to go to Melbourne. If this is the city center of Perth, then I know to look for Perth. Mandurah, I don't know where that is, unfortunately. Definitely getting into more like a downtown kind of thing going on with these high-rises. I'm okay with that. Yep, city center of what? I don't know. Yet. Mandurah, perhaps. So then I have two different cities to look for, Mandura and Port Bouvard. It appears to be Mandura. Okay, so if this is Mandura and Port Bouvard... How the hell do I find this? It's Woolworths again. Alright, look. We know we're in Australia. I thought we were by Perth, so let's start here. Oh, yeah, Mandura. Okay, good. Fine. Done. That was easy. We were on the 1. There's Bouvard. Is that the same as Port Bouvard? Must be careful. Must do research. We went north, I think, to get into Mandura, I believe. Yeah, I'm going to call that sense. So we went through... That's the bridge we crossed. There's Bouvard itself. I don't see anything that says Port Bouvard. Where we started, there was water to our west. And we may have been as far south as Lake Clifton. Or maybe we were here. Maybe this was the bridge. Aha! Port Bouvard Marina. This was the bridge. Am I on the bridge in my guess? I am. Make the guess. Docked me a point again. GeoGuessr, you're not being reasonable, man. That's not reasonable. Just saying. Alright, final guess. I'm assuming we're on the A1 in Australia. Man, the more I'm thinking about those nachos, man, oh, I need some nachos. I think I'm going to take a break and have some nachos. We'll let some videos render in the background while I eat lunch. It's like 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime. It's legit. Bendigo. Bendigo Bank. Camperdown News Agency. Established in 1913, that building. This is weird. It's like two streets running in parallel. You would expect that this would be one way and that would be the other way, but no. There are two-way streets running in parallel. What's the reasoning behind that, someone from Geelong? There must be reasoning. Is this like the busy street and then that's the little access road with all the houses? Still think it'd be easier to have one way and the other the other. Abrams, get out of here. I want this lens flare gone so I can see what I'm doing. Excuse me. Flavor and ingredient specialists since 1898. That's quite some time. Anything over 100 years old is impressive. But remember, at one point, that business was brand new. Every old business was once new. Camperdown. Cheese Company. Now collecting milk. Camperdown appears to be where we are. This road is quite small. I've played a couple of hours of CK2. Actually, the voyage is for EU4. I think. I can find out in a second. Yeah, it's EU4. I played a lot of hours of both. Not a ton, granted. I mean, just a few hundred. So it's not like Aruba, for instance, who's probably logged over 1,500 hours of EU4, I would imagine. Lakes, Recreation Park, turn off all those places. Alright, this is fine. That's all good. Let's turn around and go back the other way. We appear to be... Oh, nice tower. We appear to be in Camperdown. Camperdown. Visitors something something. It's a town center right there. Alright, Real estate livestock auctioneers. It's an interesting. It's a hairdresser. I thought. Oh wow! Wow, thank you. Yes, because this camera is garbage when there's actually a road sign to tell me where we are. Thank you. We're on Finlay Avenue. Apparently, Camperdown. We're definitely in Camperdown. I just gotta figure out where the heck Camperdown is. All right, here we go. Here we go. There's a road sign. Camperdown. The C-164 is coming off of it. Corden and Campbell. On this side, we have the It's the C-164 crosses the A1 here in Camperdown. So, given that, again, I'm assuming it's the A1. If this isn't the A1, and then I'm bollocksed. But I'm assuming it's the A1. Yes, it is the A1 going towards Warrnambool. That's down in Victoria, is it not? Yes, it is. Warrnambool. Going towards Warrnambool west. So we're east of this in Camperdown. Terrain, Camperdown. Here we are in Camperdown. Where is the kick-ass clock tower? This is how we went. We went north out of here. Went past that way. Where is the kick-ass clock tower? We're back on the Prince's Highway. Look, there's cross streets everywhere, right? So let's just find one. Go back to the start. What's our cross street name? We're in between. Well, the kick-ass clock is on what street? I don't know. Kick-ass clock is on. Okay, that's not streets. It's telling you to go towards the Anglican Church and the dentist. Where are your damn street names, Australia? Where are your street names? Look, library's near there. Look, somewhere on here should just say Kick-Ass Tower. It doesn't say Kick-Ass Tower anywhere. Okay, we can figure this out. Snout in the trough food, that's cool. Alright, what businesses are we nearby? Retrovision. There's a Camperdown something just a little bit down the street this way, because I remember seeing that. Camperdown News Agency. Bendigo Bank, Beta. Graham's Building. Does this have a street name? It does. That's Gibson Street. So we went north to get to Gibson Street? Yes, sort of. So we can find Gibson, we're set. There's Walls, there's Ware, there's Booker, there's Gibson. So we went north. So we're in here. Somewhere here you should say Kick-Ass Tower. I'm going to say we were here. Yeah, we were. So I got 2 points out of 4 guesses, and then some hundreds out of the fourth one. But I'd say that one went pretty well. 32,356. 64,79 is the best you can do. A quick calculation here. I don't do this well very often, so I feel like it's allowed. 64,79 times 5 equals 32,395 minus 32,356 equals minus 2 equals 37. We were 37 points off our worst guess. That's pretty good. That was a lot of fun. We kind of went all the way around the A1. You had to cut somewhere because there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 6 main provinces, I think is what you call them. States? No, there's 6 main states in Australia, and you got to cut one somewhere if you're going to be on the A1, because you can't be in the Australia Capital Territory on the A1. So to cut South Australia, that's fine. I understand that. I get it. But that was cool. All around Australia, all those different locations. Very, very cool. Thanks for sending that one in, someone from Geelong. I really enjoyed it. If you would like to send in your own challenge, certainly please feel free. We do have a bit of a backlog, but it is starting to wind down, so we could always use more submissions if you would like to see yourself on the channel. Now is the time. You can go to geoguessr.com, put in your 5 locations, and send them to me over Facebook or a private message on YouTube. Either one would be perfectly fine, and I will get you onto the channel. Priority goes to newcomers, but all are welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel to stay updated on everything as it happens. And until next time, cheers.